This is the materials we need to use. Good morning, I'm Chester de la Cruz, and I'm going to demonstrate hand washing. The purpose of hand washing is to reduce number of microorganisms in the hands, reduce the risk of transmissions of microorganisms to clients. Once your water is warm, you want to wet your wrist and your hands, and be sure you have your hands lower than your elbows, because we don't want the germs that are already on our dirty hands to travel up our arms. After you've wet your hands, you want to put the soap on your hands, which equals about 5 millimeters, and a lot of soap dispensers are automotive, and they give you amount of soap you need. So we're gonna take that soap and we're going to lather our hands and our wrist with the soap. Now we want to scrub. And we're gonna do is we're going to scrub this up on your hands using circular motions, because this is going to help remove those germs and the things that are sticking to our hands. And we want to cover all the areas of our hands, especially those small crevices, because that's where bacteria likes the high. We're gonna do this for 20 seconds. So first we're going to go and scrub our palms of our hands. Notice, I'm doing a circular motion. Then we're going to get back of our hands and do both using those circular motions. Then we're going to do our thumbs and we're going to do each finger individually, making sure we are getting around the fingernail. And we're gonna take our hand, we're gonna go to the opposite hand, and we're gonna just get underneath the fingernail. Right in there, just scrape around, remove any germs that could be underneath those fingernails. Then, what we're going to do is, we're going to get our wrist to go about 1 inch above the wrist. As well now, we are ready to rinse the soap off. So we're just going to put our hands underneath the water and let the water go downward. We don't want it to go upward, rinsing all of the soap off the wrist down to the fingertips. Once you get them rinse, you want to take your paper towel and you're just going to pat out your hands dry. I don't want to scrub your hands with this paper towel because that can damage that top layer of skin, and we're going to discard the wet paper towel. Then we're going to grab a dry paper and turn off our faucet, and being careful not to touch the faucet with our clean hands. This is the materials we need to use. Clean your hands with soap and water or alcohol-based hand gel. Clean your work surface with soap and water or a disinfecting wipe. Put the sterile glove pocket onto your work surface. Hold the wrapper of the sterile glove pocket by its edges as you unfold the wrapper to expose the gloves. The inside of the glove wrapper is sterile. Pull on the creases to prevent the wrapper from folding back over the sterile gloves. Pick up one sterile glove by the roll cuff, taking care not to touch the outside of the glove with your fingers. The outside surface of the glove is sterile. Slide your other hand into the glove. Hold the glove by the inside of the rolled cuff as you pull it onto your hand. Slide the fingers of your sterile glove hand under the rolled cuff of the other sterile glove. Make sure you unglove fingers. Do not touch the outside of the glove as you put your hand under the cuff. Slide your ungloved hand into the glove. Keep your sterile fingers under the rolled cuff as you pull the glove onto your hand. Pick up the glove wrapper by pinching the sterile center between your fingers. Drop the wrapper into the trash. Your glove hands are sterile. Do not touch anything that is not sterile after you put on sterile gloves.